Hi, Graham. My name's Daniel. I know this might seem like a little bit of a random video. I actually own a business called Perth Render, a rendering company. And but for the past while, I've actually been helping other small businesses, home improvement business in Perth, get to the top of Google organically. And I've got my business on Google and a few other guys. And I noticed that you were advertising on AdWords. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things and show you how you can get your website organically so you can get a lot more traffic and cut your costs down from AdWords. Because I used to advertise on AdWords, and then once I got to the first page of Google organically, I cut out the AdWords and I found that I got a lot more traffic and it was a lot more cost effective. So I just want to give you a few tips and suggestions in this video, and then you can take that and then apply that yourself, or we can have a chat and see if you want to get my help in making that happen. Okay, mate. So I just want to start by your website. So it's a nice and tidy website. So it's good, nice and simple. There's a few things immediately that I can see that can definitely do with some improvement here. So if you look at the top, this not secure, really you need to have I'm going to go over to your competitor here, see advanced risk, see this lock. That's very important for Google now. It says you have a secure site, but right now your site's not secure, so you need a secure site. And then your website, now for ranking, to trying to rank on the first page of Google, the keyword really matters, the actual search. So if someone's typing in roof restoration Perth, you really want to have the word restoration or Perth in this domain name. It's going to help you a lot. So one way to do that is to make a new domain, but I don't think that's worth it. I think we can just keep with what you're doing here. You can try a new domain later or just do a /restoration. So that's not really biggie there. And I think you've probably got a lot of options here. But there's no problem with the site. I think the site's fine. But I want to show you some other things, okay? So this is the first page of Google, and I've typed in roof restoration Perth. Now you know about AdWords and what this is pay per click. The clicks are pretty expensive now, $20 to $40. So I can imagine that your budget must be pretty big, and it's costing you a lot of money because Perth rendering, keyword for rendering is like $3 to $5, so it's pretty cheap. And I was only spending about $1,000 a month, but still, it was quite a lot of money. Now the Google Maps section and the organic spots. Now what happens when people are searching is they search this. Most people, only about 10 to 15% of people actually click on the ads because they can see that they're ads. So 80 to 90% will scroll down and they're going to go to the organic listing. So these guys here are getting like most of the traffic, a whole lot of traffic. So if you're not on this first page, you're missing out a lot. You're on position 21, which is on the third page right now. So rarely anybody ever goes past the first page. So it's getting on the first page of Google organically is extremely good because you get a lot more traffic and it costs you a lot less than it does in AdWords. Okay, and as soon as it's more of a long-term investment. So if you want to stay in business for long term, it's a pretty good option. So let's see here. I've just done some research on the keyword. So we've got roof restoration Perth. There's at least 1,000 people looking for that every month. So there's heaps of volume, heaps of people, 250 people looking for roof restoration every month. That's huge. I can just imagine the guys in the top positions. I reckon they're probably getting at least 10 jobs a week out of that. They've got to be getting a lot of work out of that. So they're making a lot of money. So that 10 jobs, I don't know how much they make per job. Surely at least it's a couple $1,000 off a roof restoration, $1,000 to $2,000. So they could be making anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 a week just off that position. Okay, so let me just show you how you can get onto the first page organically. Okay, so I'll show you how advanced roofs are doing it. See, right now you probably know what backlinks are because your site has a few. Backlinks are kind of like votes. So they have 989 backlinks. Okay, and they do have and I can see where their backlinks are here. And your website has, where was your one? Your website has 1,900 backlinks, but even though you have more, a lot of them are of quite low quality, or they're no follow links. See, 409, you got 1,500, but 409 of them are no good. And a lot of these backlinks won't follow. So these top three, they're all no follow. So what we need to do is get you a lot better backlinks. And what we do is we look at what backlinks Advanced Roof has, their best ones, and then we get you backlinks on the same links. So that's one of the first ways that we do it. And then changing that's going to help out a lot too. Okay, so let's go through a few other things. Rainbow refresh action. So you've got pretty good reviews here. I think with your Google Plus page, you got 4 reviews. So Google Plus and the map listings is a really good opportunity. There's very low competition to get in here, and it's quite easy. So if you type in rendering Perth, you'll see me have at least 2 of these positions. Sometimes I've got all 3 positions. It's a cheeky little way, but to get in here, look at climate. They've got 2, and these guys have 2. Not a lot of people are taking advantage of doing optimization in this section. And the best way to do that is to get a virtual address in the city. And it's pretty cheap. And then we gear this listing here. So this one is a very good listing because it's very cheap and very easy to get into. There's less competition in here. So for me, I prefer to be in here and to be in this section because sure, AdWords is okay, but it's just so much money now. It's getting way too expensive. Okay, just want to quickly look at my notes and make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay. Let's go through your site. Yes, I did a site audit. Here we go. So I did an SEO audit on your site, and now you've got a total score of 82%, which is not great. You've got 3 major errors and a lot of warnings. So Google picks up these warnings and then penalizes you for them. So we've got to go through all of these and fix all these warnings and errors. And we've got to increase your site performance better than 85%. It's got to be about 95 to 100. These ones aren't too bad. And we've got to fix all these issues that don't have. Meta descriptions is huge for SEO, and there's 32 pages that don't have it. So they all need fixing as well. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, those are my suggestions. To get into the Google Maps section would be pretty easy and pretty quick, and a lot of traffic there because people can see their reviews, and it's not a lot of competition. Also, you're in position 21, so it's not too hard to get onto the first page with a little bit of work, with a little bit of consistent work. Especially backlinks is probably the main thing. Getting rid of your bad backlinks or your toxic ones, and then copying a lot of the guys in the top 3 positions, copying their good backlinks and making their backlinks go to you. Not their ones go to you, but sourcing backlinks from where they're getting theirs. Okay, so yeah, mate. If you wanna have a chat about how we can set this up, or if we're the right guys for you and what your objectives are, not a sales pitch or anything like that. Just book in just go to my email and you'll have a look down the bottom, and there's a link to my calendar, and you can book in a call and we can have a chat. Thanks, Graham. See ya.